Okay, so you have all your experience into ReactJS, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, so what about JavaScript, CSS, HTML?
Yes, I know. This comes to the front end, so I always use it.
Okay, so yeah, which version of React are you using?
I'm using the latest one.
Okay, so you are using class-based components or functional-based components?
So when I started learning, it was functional based, and now after 16.8, we have a functional based component. So mostly I use the functional based.
Okay, yeah, so let us start with JavaScript.
Okay.
Yeah, what is hoisting in JavaScript?
So hosting basically like if you declare a variable using var and any regular function, so it declaration of it automatically moves to the top of its scope. So that is hosting.
So how it works?
Like how it works?
Will hoisting work with all the variables?
No, 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 only var.
Okay, so not why other things?
No, after ES6 introduced latent const, it does not work. Those are the blocker scope.
Okay, what is difference between let and where?
So the main difference is like where is functional scope and late is blocker scope.
Okay,
And like if we initialize variable var without any value, and if we log, we will get the undefined, and before assigning any value on it. But in case of late, it does not work like that.
okay, what is event loop?
So event loop, that means like as we know, JavaScript is a single threaded language. That means first in, first out. So in event loop, that means moving moving our events from the task queue to the caller stack. This process is called event loop.
Okay, so what is the precedence over there in event loop?
Sorry.
Event looping, let's say you are saying something whenever we have an asynchronous, this event loops comes into picture, right? Let's say I have a set timeout and then promise. So let's say both got resolved at the same point of time. So among the set timeout and promise, which one is going to take the higher precedence?
Like first, it will proceed with promise, and then use. Sorry, what you told? Another one. Set timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you used set timeout?
Yes, I've used.
Okay. What is difference between set timeout and set interval?
So basically, set in what happens in set timeout, like it out the time it will runs only once at a given time, and then it will be out. And in set interval, like if we give some value to it, suppose I have given 1 second to it, so it will execute every 1 second whatever code we push. We put inside it.
Okay. What are the ES6 features you had used?
ES6 features and there are many features introduced like latent const, rest operator, we have a spread operator, also template string we have, arrow function we have, and many other things are introduced. Also promise we have.
So where you mostly use REST operator?
REST operator, let's suppose we don't know how many value we will be getting inside a function. So let's suppose we are passing student details like name, age, and school details. Okay, so if we want to get only name and like age, then like we can write something like this. I'm writing the code here.
Yeah, that's fine.
So like we can name age rest. So like this with those on both variable like name and age, we will get the value for it, and in the rest if we log it, so we will get the whatever value it has left,
Okay. I want to check like whether a particular string is a palindrome or not. So how would you be able to do that with JavaScript? So have you heard of array.reverse?
sorry, add array dot
Reverse.
reverse.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard.
Now what is the purpose of it?
So like we can reverse or we can reverse the any element inside it.
Mm-hmm. So what is meant by shallow copy and deep copy?
Shallow copy that means shallow copy that means it makes the another it creates the another memory. It only takes the value, but in deep copy it reference to the same memory.
Sorry, deep copy will be pointing to same memory.
Yes, it will reference to the same memory.
Let's say I have copied one particular object. Let's say assume that as in deep copy. Now whatever the object I have copied, on top of that I made some change. Will that impact my parent object from where I copied
Yes,
when I am doing a deep copy?
yes, deep copy it will impact.
Okay, deep copy won't impact, shallow copy will impact.
Oh, sorry, we have mismatch.
Okay. Okay, what are closures?
Closures that means I can give an example for it. So let's suppose I have a function, and inside it I have another function, and we have declared any variable in a parent function. So the child function will have access to it. So this process is good.
Okay. Let's say I have a function. Okay. Outside of that function, I don't have any functions. Okay. I have simply a variable outside of it. Will that value still act as a closure inside that function, or it won't act?
It should act.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you used reduce functions in JavaScript?
Yes, I have used it.
What is the purpose of it? I mean, what is the difference between map and reduce?
So what happens in map, we can make changes to the every element of the array using map function, and in reduce so in map function it also returns the array. Let's suppose if we have value 1 2 3 4 and we want to multiply every element, so using map function we can achieve this, and it will return the array. In reduce what happens on it, it will return the single value, whatever process we put inside it. Let's suppose we can say I've actually reduce.
Yeah.
Let's suppose if we want to count the all elements of the array, so using reduce we can achieve it. It will if we want to add all elements, so it will return the added value.
Like what are the parameters a reduce function accept?
Parameters first it will have a value and then index.
Okay. Yeah, okay, then that's fine. Let's move to. So, have you worked on promises?
Yes, I have a.
Like, what is the difference between promise and a callback?
So, promise is just an enhancement of the callback. and also it has three state in promises. First is pending, then either it succeed or either it reject. So to make it possible, we it take two things: resolve or reject, and using async await and then catch, we can handle it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's move to CSS.
Mhm.
So what are the position attributes you had used?
Position, absolute I've used, relative, fixed, these things I've used.
What is the difference between them?
Okay, so position fixed, that means any element, any HTML element, if we put position fixed, so it will stick to that position. Okay, and position absolute. In position absolute, in that means suppose I have two elements, one parent and second one is child element, and if we put position absolute to the child, so it will be relative to its parent.
Let's say I have three elements: parent, child, subchild. I have a position absolute on subchild, and I have a position position relative on parent element and position absolute on subchild. So this subchild will align with respect to which element? To its parent element or the topmost parent element.
Okay, so subchild is absolute, and child is child is
Child,
position relative, and the parent is also relative, right?
child doesn't have any positioning element. Only parent have a position relative element.
Okay, and child is not, and then it will works with the parent one.
Let's say I don't have any position relative at all.
Okay,
That case.
that case, it should work with our window.
Okay. Okay. What is Flexbox?
Flexbox, it is actually, I don't use Flex for now. Actually, there are many libraries available as we have. So, but I know it can be used to make our pages responsive.
Okay. So you used Bootstrap or any other library?
Yes, I use there any library as per the requirement. So, we have Tailwind, Bootstrap, and if we needed to make the custom CSS, then we also do that.
Okay. What is the difference between display none and visibility hidden?
Okay, so what happens in display none, it completely removes the element, and in what was the next one? Display,
Visibility hidden.
visibility hidden. In visibility hidden, it keeps the element's position. It only hides it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's move to React.
Mm.
So what are the hooks you had used in your
Hooks, like lifecycle hooks, you are asking, or all?
I am functional hooks.
Okay, so I've used use state and use effect. Also, for the Redux purpose, we have use reducer and use selector. Those things I've used.
Okay. So have you ever heard of like use memo?
Yes, I have used it. I have heard it, but never implemented actually. But I know.
Okay. Use callback.
Yes, I've used.
What is the purpose of it?
Use call. Sorry. Actually, I haven't used use callback. Can't say.
Okay. It's okay. It's fine. What are the class based lifecycle methods
Okay, so
in React?
So basically there are three phases. One is mounting, and second one is updating, and third one is unmounting. So in class based component, like for the mounting purpose we write component did mount, and for the updating we write component did update, and for the unmounting will component unmount.
There will be few other methods as well, right? In mounting and updating, and
Yes,
what
like
exactly gets called first whenever a component gets loaded?
it's
Class, let's say,
component did
yeah.
mount.
So like whenever my class based components first get loaded, so you are saying like it component it mount, right?
Yes.
So when will the constructor method get called in this particular scenario?
Sorry, first it will be constructor, then actually I'm telling about those three phases. So and after that it will call component mount. So before it will consider a constructor.
Okay, so then get derived state from props.
Sorry.
Get derived state from props. Have you heard of this method?
I guess no. Like you are asking about it, or like what how it works, you are telling.
No, in life cycles there is this particular method also. This also gets executed.
I guess I don't remember. Actually, mostly I work
Okay.
on functional based, so I forget actually about the class based.
So how you would be able to achieve component it mount in functional based component?
So we have a use effect using that. So like I'm writing the code, like you told about component did mount, right?
Yeah. You can ping both, all the three actually.
Okay, so like
Did mount, did update, will unmount.
so this will run as a component did mount, and like let's suppose I have a user. So any value inside the if user is get updated, so we need to pass the as a dependency in use effect. So it will works at as a component did update, and for component, like for unmounting purpose, so sorry, actually inside it all we need to do is we have to return.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so have you heard of like pure components?
Yes, I have heard.
Like what is the purpose of it? Like
So basically, to increase I mean our app's performance, we should use it. So what happens on it? Like it will check. It will earlier we in class-based component we needed to use a should component update. I I think I spell wrong. Like should, it was should component update or component should update. I forget actually. But in like now like how it works, like it will compare from the previous props and to the current props, like whatever it is coming. So if it if it matches, it keeps the actually before it this process it keeps the element in cache memory, so that if the props change, it will render the element, or if it does not I mean if it does not match, and sorry if it match, it will render the element the previous one, and if it does not match, then it will render the updated one. Am I able to explain it, or do I need to explain it again?
Yeah, I got your point. That's okay.
Okay.
What are higher order components?
So higher order components that it is it has a feature to like it takes a function inside another function, and with some extra features we can return it. like it takes a function and we can modify it to the another function. Sorry, we cannot modify actually, but we can use the features of that function in another function, and it will like it will save writing the more code.
Okay. Any HOCs you used?
Yes, in like a reducer we have connect. Also, in JavaScript we call currying, JavaScript currying, something like that.
Yeah.
So those are the
Okay. So yeah, let's come to Redux. So you used context API?
no, I have not used it, but like no, I have not used. Only
Okay. So you have.
actually only for the learning purpose I have used, but not implemented it confidently. So can't say.
We already have a state management in React, right? Then why we are going for this Redux?
Because Redux was introduced first, and I don't know the specific reason for it. So
Okay.
that's why we are
So
using.
how Redux works?
So Redux basically it store the state on the global basis, so that that state will be available for the every component. So how it works, it has the reducer that takes the action and also the state, and in action we provide the type and payload. So when we dispatch that action, we get the result, and using the selector we can get the updated value from the state. So to achieve these things in any component we have map a state to props, and like for the dispatch purpose actually I forgot the name. So those two things we need to put in every component wherever we need. Map dispatch to props, yes, the second one
Okay.
was.
So you said you use reducer, right? So
Yeah, so
so
using
in
that,
that case also, in
yes,
that case also you are. Yeah.
yes, we can achieve also the same with that.
Okay. Yeah. Have you used any middlewares?
Yes, I have used.
Which one?
I have worked with both Saga and also Thunk.
Okay. So do we have like what is the purpose of going to middlewares? Even though if we are able to dispatch actions and do all the things, then why we are going for middlewares?
Actually, it allows to intercept the action, like whatever we are passing, we can stop it, and we can we can make changes on it using the middleware.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's it from my end. So any questions?
Yes, if I got selected, what type of project I'll be working on, and what will be my roles and responsibilities.
Yeah, so basically this position is for front end role. So you would be getting same like a React front end position only,
Mm-hmm.
developer position.
Okay. And what are the
Yeah, rest.
technologies?
Yeah.
What are the technologies are you using? Let's suppose if I'm working on front end, so will I get a chance to work with the backend also, because I'm interested in learning Node.js also.
Yeah, so it depends on the project actually whether there is a chance or scope to work on it. Definitely you will be getting a chance for it as well. But that part you can check with the HR
Okay.
because the project details and all those things I won't be able to know.
Okay, okay, nice one. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Should I drop it?
Yeah, you can drop off.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you.